Hello everyone, thanks for joining my channel Cloud and Coffee with Navneet. In this video, we are going to learn about how you can able to pass job parameters within AWS Glue. Yeah, this is not a big deal, but many times when someone is starting new with AWS Glue, they struggle with this question. So I will try to answer this question in this video. So let's get started. So if you see here, this is the AWS Glue Job. I will not show you how you can able to create a Glue Job. There are like hundreds of documents available how you can able to go and create Glue Jobs. But in this Glue Jobs, I'm looking to go and pass 4 parameters. Call it source data path, warehouse path, database name, and the table name. And then I'm kind of printing all those parameters. So let's get started how you can able to pass the parameter in very first place itself. And then I will come back and kind of explain you this code one more time. So in order for you to pass the parameter is you have to go into the job details, and once you are in the job details, you will be going and using the advanced so let me go back again. If you're here, you will be using the advanced let me go back to the job property. You will be here, and then you will be using the advanced property at the end, right? So once you go and expand the advanced property, you will scroll down, and this is where you're able to go and pass the parameter, something called the job parameters. In order for you to pass the parameter, you will be using the key and the value option. So if you see here, this is the key, which is hyphen, and then the value name. Here is database name, and this is the value, which is kind of an optional. Here is a source, and then you can pass in the value. Here is the table name, and then you will be passing the value. So just keep in mind, this is the format you're looking to have your key value. That can be any key value. Let's say if I want to have this key value is maybe schema name, right? I will just schema name, right? So I will just calling it schema name, and I will be I'm not providing any name or anything as such. I will be just keep it optional. Okay. Once I'm having the schema name, I will be, or maybe I just call it def. So this way it will be easy for you to visualize. So I will be calling it schema name as def. So if I go here and save this job, let me go back to the script again one more time. So here, the one thing which you have to keep in mind is this is where you can go and get the user input. If you see here, we are getting the user input. So this is the options which you available is get resolve options. This is the function you will be calling, and this is the argument you are passing to the functions, right? sys.argv, and out of that you will be going and extracting this value. I have put this this print statement here, so this way you will get to know what all values are or what all parameters are there. So there are two kinds of parameter. One is system parameters, other one is user pass parameters. So it prints the entire parameter, and then we are extracting only the user pass parameter, which is source data path, database name, table name, and warehouse. And also remember, I have created one more parameter called schema name as well, right? So I can just able to go and extract that schema as well. So but first let me go and run without extracting that schema, and then I can I will come back and add one more here, and I will able to showcase. So let me go and run this. So this job will be running. In my past experience, it took like 28 seconds, and I will wait for it to get it done. Also, meanwhile, I will able to showcase. Once this is being done, I will also able to showcase how you can able to pass those parameters dynamically. Whenever we say passing those parameters dynamically, it's like when we will be running the job, maybe using the CLI, or I will be running the job using SDK, like Boto, etc. How you can able to go and pass those parameters dynamically, right? So that is also important, especially when you're looking to automate your job for some purposes. So this is still running, this is done. Let me go and show you how the output looked like for this one. Okay, so this is the output. So we got it. So this is, if you see here, it has everything. So it has all the system parameter as well as the user pass parameter. We have added the newly parameter called schema name. Where is my schema name? Database name, table name, warehouse, and source path name. Okay, so this is there. I think I was hoping it could happen. Bringing the schema name to, I don't see where is the schema name. Okay, I was hoping to have a schema name added to here because we have passed the parameter in this job. Let me go back one more time and see. Okay, job details, and advanced. Okay, schema name. So we have the schema name. Let me go, and if I add the schema name to the script, maybe just because we are explicitly asking for this parameter, that's why it is only bringing those parameters. Okay, yeah, I know why it is, because we have explicitly in this one here, we are explicitly asking to have this one. But if I go and just print this ARGB, I should able to go and get all the schemas, right? So that is what happened. So let me go ahead and print. Let me see here. Print sys dot ARGB. Sorry, my bad. I have to go and just save it. Now we'll be going and executing this job. Let me remove the schema here from where it was placed itself. So this way you're able to go and see. Now I just ran the job. We'll wait for it to get it done. Last time it took 34 seconds, so let's wait for it. Meanwhile, let me go and create the. Let me go and show you some different job, how you can able to go and pass within the SDK, how you can able to do that, and then I will able to show you the CLI as well. So this is my Python shell job. This is where I'm having my Boto3 SDK, Python SDK. So if you see here, this is how I'm doing. I will be going and running the job. I will be providing the job parameter, and then I will be providing that argument that source database name is my SD bucket, my databases, my table, and the warehouse. This is more like dynamically passing the parameter. So this way you will be not worry about what the parameter is being passed in the very first place in the job, right? So it will be ignoring those parameters and it will be taking this parameter. But I will show you that later. But let me go back and see if the job is executed. Okay, where is my job? Yeah, here is my job. Run the job. It's still running. Okay, this is done. Let's go and see the output. Okay. See here, now we got everything. So we also got our here we got our job bookmark. This is table name, job name, and source data path, job ID. Yeah, see here, we also got the schema name. So that's what and later we have just only extracted the few of them, like we have ignored the schema name. So this is why schema name was not showcasing, and then I was just printing. So hope you got an idea how this parameter works. Now let me go ahead and execute the job. So here in this job, I will be going and and passing a parameter. So I will be, though I have a 5 parameter, I'm only passing this 4 parameters. Okay, and let me even go and remove this here, so this way much more. Okay, so I'm only passing this 3 dynamic parameter, whereas in my job I had 5 parameters, right? So I will be going and executing the job. So let me go ahead and wait for the job to done. I have started the job. Hopefully the job is got started here. Sorry, job details. Let me refresh. What happened? Did I started the job? Ran the job. Okay. The job started. Okay, now let me go back. Okay, so this is running. It may take a few seconds before you get done. Once this has been done, I will be able to show you. Okay, I only passed 3 parameters. I forget to update the job here. I should have removed this database. I think there was one parameter which I have removed from the job. Anyways, that will give you an idea. When I will be going and running through the CLI, I can able to show you how that is. How you can just simply able to remove one parameter, and that can be done. So now we are going and reviewing the output. Okay, see here, so I have passed all, showcasing, of course it's showcasing all the 4 parameter, but I only passed 3 parameter as a job. But right now I'm just outputting all the 4. That is why it's showcasing it as a 4. But when you take a job, it only took 3-1. And again, if you see here, it's changed the parameter name. It's showcasing my source DB, and then my transactional DB, and my data warehouse, etc., etc. Whereas when I go back into my job, if I go and show you the job details, I have different parameter altogether, right? So if you see here, the parameter name was an actual S3 bucket and New York thing, schema, so everything was different. Whereas when I was passing the parameter within the glue job as an SDK, I am passing the different parameter, right? My source DB, my database, my table, and that's what it is printed when I printing the job. So now let me go ahead and perform the same operation using the CLI. So let me go ahead and run this. So and I will be going and pasting here. So if you see here, I have this is the CLI job name, glue name. This is my parameter which I'm passing. I just simply go ahead and run this, and the job is started. We'll wait for it to done. Let me go and look for the job. Hopefully it got started. So the job is running. We'll wait for it to complete. Okay, this is done. Let me go and review the output. Okay, cool. So if you see here, now I got the source is my source data, my data warehouse, my DB, my table. This is what we have passed using the CLI earlier, right? So if you see here the job, we have passed this one here, this is the database name, this is the table name, this is the warehouse, whereas we have a totally different parameter in a job, right? So hopefully you got an idea how you can able to go and pass the include the job, include the parameter within the job, as well as how you can able to go and pass those parameters dynamically. Also, there is an option for you to go and provide parameter when you're looking to go and run it, and then you can able to simply go and run the job. It will be taking the parameter here anyway. So hopefully you like the video. If yes, please do like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and hopefully see you in the next video.